Joining us now to talk about self-injury and ways to help people who may be struggling is Dr. Barent Walsh, Executive Director Emeritus and Senior Clinical Consultant at Open Sky Community Services in Massachusetts. Dr. Walsh is also the author of the book, Treating Self-Injury, a Practical Guide. Dr. Walsh, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
First of all, help us understand what self-injury is and what factors lead people to harm themselves.
Well, self-injury is when you hurt your body, and it's a behavior that is generally not about suicide, so it's rather puzzling. But people cut themselves, burn themselves, hit themselves, pick their skin, and they generally indicate that it has an emotion regulation function. It reduces emotional distress. And it turns out there's evidence that that actually works in the brain.
It is so troubling. And in fact, in the story that we just saw featuring actress Michelle Borth, the report revealed suicide rates for 10 to 24-year-olds increased 56% between 2007 and 2017. For those between 10 and 14 years old, the rate nearly tripled in that same period. I'm curious what's behind that jump, in your opinion, in the last decade, and also have you seen an equal increase in the act of self-injury among the same group of teens and young adults?
Well, the thing about the suicide rates is that pertains to a different behavior. So those are certainly alarming, and the escalation over the last 30 years is very concerning, despite substantial efforts nationally to reduce suicidality. The rates of self-injury in a study that was published in 2018 by Monto and colleagues, found that in 8 states and over 30,000 adolescents, more than 17% of adolescents had self-injured during the previous year. So self-injury is an epidemic in the United States and other developed countries.
Have you seen in your experience that self-injury is a warning sign for someone who may be suicidal? Is there a connection?
Yes. Self-injury is strongly associated, if it persists over an extended period of time, with suicide attempts in terms of research. Not necessarily deaths by suicide, but the key point to be made is that when it moves from self-injury to suicide attempts, the methods change.
Victims of self-injury are using this as a way to deal with anxiety, any negative feelings. What are some alternatives that you recommend to help them cope?
Yes, well, there are very well-established treatments to help people with self-injury, and many people recover. And the basic concept is identify triggers that set someone off, that triggers their emotional distress. See if you can modify some of those triggers, such as interpersonal conflict or other environmental stressors, and teach them alternative ways to manage their emotions in a healthy way. That's why a treatment like DBT is effective, because it systematically teaches emotion regulation, distress tolerance, and mindfulness skills, and also interpersonal effectiveness skills.
Dr. Walsh, we sure do appreciate your time and your professional expertise on this very important topic. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and good luck to those out there who are self-injuring. They can recover. Many, many hundreds and thousands of people have done so.
Appreciate you saying that. Thanks again. And wanted to include as well, Dr. Walsh recommends anyone in crisis or struggling with self-injury visit suicidepreventionlifeline.org for more information, assistance, and help.